Hey everyone, what's up? This is Ram here, and today we are going to code for this. If you guys remember, we have created this UI of an e-commerce website, and today we are going to create this section only, this product section. Why I'm going to create this product section? Because I'm still working on this web page. I haven't finished yet, so I've decided to create a video for this one, for this section. As I've told you that when I hover over this, it will appear on hover and what. So let me show you here what I've done. It's not completed yet. This is the item. Yeah, I have told you that I'm going to use the tab section. So here I have used those tabs. These tabs, when look, you guys can see that here are the images. Okay, and when I hover over it, it has the a nice kind of a badge appears. Okay, and the actual size of the image is 550. The 550 is the width and 750 is the height. Some of the images I haven't finished with the images, but some I have done. So I've got all these images from here, pexels.com, and you guys can see here. Let me type shoes, and all these images are under CC, Creative Commons, and but you have to give credit to the photographers. So all the images I've got from here, like this one and this one, I've used in the hero image, and this image I've got from here, and this one, okay, and this one also I've used. So there are a lot more. You guys have to search and find all these images. And yes, some of the images I've got from unsplash.com. Okay, some I've got from here, pexels, and some I've got from unsplash.com, and all the credits of these images goes to the photographers of these images. Okay, here let me close it. Pexels.com and unsplash, again I'm repeating. So the height I've told you 750 and width is 550. You guys will do this in Photoshop or whatever the photo editor you guys use. It's up to you. Now what I'm going to do, it's active. The sneakers tab is active. Okay, when I click on this heels tab, you can see that here we have these 4 images. I haven't done with the kids one because it will take this video too long. So the same process or the same code we can use for the kids also. So here are the images for this heel section. When I click on this sneakers, you guys can see that these sneaker images are up here. I have used these tabs and I have explained these tabs in one of my projects. You guys can search here in the channel coffee shop project. In this coffee shop project, you guys can find this. I've explained over there the tab section because I have used that, and unfortunately the code for that, the code files for that coffee shop project have been deleted by me. I don't know, it was by mistake, and I'm preparing the code again for that. So I'll link that project here somewhere in the iCard, and you guys will check that. If for any reason you didn't understand anything from here, then I have explained the tab section over there. So I'm trying to explain here also, but if you didn't get anything, you guys can see that one also to understand the tab section. Okay, let's go to the code editor and start creating. Here I already have a tabs folder. Inside it, images from pexels and unsplash. So now I'm going to create a full file, index.html, and I want to go with another file. This would be main.css, and I'm using Bootstrap 4. In future, when the stable version of Bootstrap 5 release, we will start working on that. Yet there is an alpha version of that, so I'm not interested to use that alpha version. I want to use the stable version. Okay, so, and there aren't much changes in that. I have the video here in my channel. If you haven't seen that, go and watch that. The changes about Bootstrap 5, so Bootstrap version 5. Okay, The title I'm going to mention here is trending items. Now I want to link my style sheet. So link related to style sheet, and the style sheet is main.css. And then here here let me show you all these icons are here in the UI. I've used flat icons, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have used flat icons, but here these icons I've got from flat icon in the UI, but here I have used these from font awesome icon. But in Bootstrap 5 we don't need to export icons from any outside resource. There is a section, there is an option to use the Bootstrap 5. Bootstrap 5 has is going to give in us the icons, and it has the icons, SVG icons. So in future we are going to use that. Even we can use that icons here, Bootstrap 5 icons here, but I don't know why I'm not using that. In future we will use that, okay, in the next project, promise. And here let's link that font awesome icon here. Font awesome icon here, if you know already the process, it's good, but if you're new here, let me explain you. Enter your email address here, follow the further instruction, and you will get the code. I have mine here. I'm just going to copy this, and I want to paste it here in my editor in the head section, and that's all. Now let's start creating this trending section, and here is the room for this. And now here in this section here, in the body section, let's start creating. So first of all, I would like to go with the section. I don't want to do anything with this section, but I want to have a division assigning it a class, and this class is going to be product panel. Product panel. We are going to use it in CSS, and then I want to go with a division, assigning it a class, and the class is going to be container. Another division, assigning it a class, and this class is going to be raw. Let's have another division, assigning it a class called 12 columns. If you guys, again I'm telling you that if you guys have watched this UI video, you guys will understand. I have tried to explain all these columns and grids here in this UI, okay? So try to watch that video, and it would be very easy for you guys to understand this code also, that's what's going on here, okay? Then division class section title, heading 2, assigning it a class, and this would be text header, trending item. Let me get a glass of water. And then after here, let's create another division, assigning it a class of raw, and inside another division, this would be again column 12, Let me bring it here. Let's save it and let me show you by using my live server. Let's close this one. So the trending items here in the, because we have used the class center, text center, so it is here in the middle of the screen. Okay, column 12. Now we have to go with this division, assigning it a class, and this class is going to be product detail. Division, assigning it a class, nav main, and in here let's have a comment here, and this comment is going to be tab section. We are going to use the tabs here, so unordered list, class raw, then a division, assigning it a class, and this time it would be column 12. Excuse me. And then another class. No, I mistook here, I'm sorry. Here in the UI I don't want to go with the raw, my apologies. It would be nav and nav tabs, and let's assign an ID, and assign ID is going to be my tab, and the role for this is going to be role, and the role for this is going to be tab list. Then we don't need this div actually. I want to remove it, and here I have to go with the list item, class nav item, and link class nav item and a link, and the link is going to be anchor tag, sorry, and with the anchor tag I want to go with the nav link, and here I want to assign it class active, because let me show you, this is the active class. Okay, so here is my editor, nav active, and then I want to go with, let me have some space here and let me bring it here. I want to keep it in the middle of the screen. After this, let's use the data toggle, and it is tab. It's a bootstrap class we are using here. Okay, and href, the link is going to be sneakers, and the role for this is going to be tab, and here let's say sneakers, and you know what, let me get it from here, put it here, this one, put it here. Okay, let's copy this to save the time, the same li, and let's paste it here. And here I just want to change, I don't want to go with this active class, and in place of this sneaker, let's mention heels, and this could be heels, and this will also be heels, and then again let's copy and paste the same, remove this active class, and not nav link, active class, and in place of this sneakers, it should be sneakers. Okay, let's write kids, and this will also be kids. And let me correct my mistake here, it's sneakers, not sneaker. And heels, so heels, sneaker, and kids. Let's move on to the browser. Okay, so you guys can see we have the tabs: sneakers, heels, and kids. If you notice, when I click on that, something is happening. But what is that something which is happening here? We'll code for that. Okay, now here, let me remove these spaces, extra spaces. Okay, let's say end of tabs for convenience. Okay, now after this, let's code here, and the code for this is going to be division, assigning it a class, and it is going to be tab content id my tab content, and we have to go for this single tab, and then let's say end of single tab in here within this section or within these lines. Let's go with the division, assigning it a class, tab pen bootstrap class, fade, and show active. Let me show you something. Okay, let me show you from here. When I click here, something fades again, fade effect. So we are going to use that here. Okay, fade and show and active classes, and then id for this is sneakers. This id we are going to match with this one. Okay, this sneakers id and this sneaker id. Hope you guys are understanding and getting that which id I've used. I've used this id, okay, here in this, okay, this id, and we have used here. So sneakers, let me bring it here. Actually, it seems very untidy to me. Okay, sneakers and role, and the role is tab panel. Now within this, let's have a single tab. So div class tab single, and then another div assigning it a class. This could be raw. Another div assigning it a class, and here column Excel free, and then LG4, and call MD medium, extra large, large, medium 4, and then column 12. All these things I have explained on when I've created the UI. So I hope that you guys have watched that. If no, please watch it and you will understand this division of the columns there. And now we are going to write a div, assigning it a class, and this time I want to have a class of a single product, another division, assigning it a class, and this could be a product image, and then a link for this to the main page where the product detail will be. If you guys want me, I will create a product page also, but let's go with this one and then later we will talk about it. Okay, and here let me have an img class is going to be main image, and then the source for this main image is going to be my images. I've told you that they are in tabs, and this tabs folder, and then I want to go with source is okay, main image, source, tabs, and the tab is going to be image1 dot jpg. I think there is some problem. Hold on, okay. You know what? Again, just a minute. Let me remove it. I'm not going to do anything else, but I'm just going to set it in a way as I do, and images and image1.jpg, and I usually write the classes after the source. Okay, and here I want to say main image, and alt also. Sorry, this is what I don't want to write now for the time being. Okay, and then after, let's have a division, assigning it a class, and this would be button head, and then another division, assigning it a class, and this is going to be action button, and let's have an anchor tag, data toggle, and model, and then data target, and let's say, sorry, example, what I'm writing, example, let me bring it here. Okay, example model, and here my spelling of model, example model, and you know what I'm going to do here. Let me bring it here, and I want to keep a break a line, example model, then I want to go with the title. The title is going to be quick view, and the link, so not here, not yet, and then for an awesome icon class, and this class is going to be FER FAI. I've got this code from Font Awesome Icon, and then I want to go with the span element, span quick shop. What is this? Quick and quick shop, and then here let's have another anchor tag, and sorry, not an anchor tag, but another, hold on, okay, I think I'm making mistakes somewhere. Let me check. FERFE. Let's see what's going on in the browser first, and then we will be back and see. Not here. Okay, yeah, here is the image. Super big image. And okay, so we have this here. We will set it. Okay, and then the image is there, icon is there. And anchor tag, title is going to be wish list, href, drag href, and href is going to be nothing right now. And then we did this link. Let's have a font awesome icon here again, which would be FARFA, and shopping, not shopping, sorry, FARFA, and it's going to be hot. Okay, and then let's close it. And then after here, let's have a span element, and within this span element, add to wish list, add to wish list, add to wish list. And you know what I'm going to do now? I'm just going to copy this and let's paste it here. I want to change the title here. This time the title is going to be shopping, PPING, shopping, and then the icon I'm going to change here is FASFA, and this would be shopping bag. And here in this span, let's go with the buy now or shop now. So let's go with buy now, and here my spelling mistake, so it's shopping, not shopping. Okay, so we have done with this. And now after this, you know what, I want to change something here. After this I will go change, and this would be another division, assigning it a class. This class is going to be button low, and let's have an anchor tag. The title is going to be add to cart, and href, and then add to cart. Okay, and then after, let's have a division, assigning it a class, and this time it is going to be product title, heading 3, and an anchor tag. This would be href, and then I want to go with some lorem ipsum, the title of the product, and this lorem ipsum. After this, let's see, we'll break the line, write another division, assigning it a class. This class is going to be product product price, and then span element, and the price of the product is going to be $25. And then you know what, this is the for my convenience. Okay, let's save it, and it's very messy, right? You know what I'm going to do, let's go to the style sheet first, style this, and then we will create the markup. Okay, so here in next part I'm thinking just to copy and paste it, but for that, yeah, we will copy and paste it. So how we can do that, copy and pasting, let me check something, then we will copy and paste it. So where is the tabs? This, it starts from here, just for my convenience. So the column is 3, 4, and 4, and 12. So you know what I'm going to do, let me copy this and a single tab, and then after copy this, paste it, and let's save it, and let's see. I know it is going to be very messy, massive drop. Oh my gosh. So first of all, you know what, let's style it in the CSS. Okay, and then we'll be back and make our life more easier. And you know, I have written my CSS code here somewhere, just give me a second to find my actual code. Okay, so let's start first of all, because the classes we have already used there. Well, let's get that first class. That first class is product panel, and then we had a class nav, not had, we have a class nav tabs, and here I am going to add first of all the text, and text align is going to be center, then display property, and its value is going to be inline block. The width of this is going to be 100%, and border would be none. Okay, let's save it and let's see. So they are here because we assign it, we have a center class. Okay, I just want to confirm that whether my CSS is, my style sheet is linked with that or not. So it is, and then let's start writing this. So the product panel, the class product panel, and then nav tabs, and then we do have a nav item here, and what I'm writing, it is a nav here, and here is also a nav product panel, nav tabs, nav item, and let's go with the margin bottom -1 pixel, and display inline block, and then here let's go with the product panel and then nav tabs, list item and the anchor tag, and here color is going to be gray. Text transformation, text transform is going to be uppercase, and display is going to be inline block. Position for this is going to be relative, and margin right is going to be 5 pixels, and font weight, this could be 500 pixels, or just go with 500. Then we have to go with the background, and the background is going to be white. Background is going to be white, and let's go with the color. The color is going to be gray. Padding is going to be 3 pixels and 14 pixels, and then border radius, this is going to be border radius, and the border radius is going to be 3 pixels. I had a notification but it's disappeared. It's okay, it's good. And we have a font size. Font size is going to be, let's go with the 14 pixels. Let's save it. Okay. And now, you know what? I made a mistake here. Nav tabs. Yeah. Let me check my spelling mistakes if I have made anywhere. So until now everything is fine, no spelling mistake. Now let's go to the next thing, and the next thing is product panel. It's a class, okay? Product panel, and then nav tabs, list item, and here I'm going to go with this last child of an anchor tag or A, and where I want the border color, so it is going to be transparent. Let me have a water. Okay, so product, it's a class, I'm sorry. Product panel, then nav tabs, and product panel, nav tabs, and then, oh my gosh, nav tabs, list item. Let's work with the active class. Have I worked with the, hold on, before working with the active class, let's work with this icon class, okay? And why do I have this one? Okay. Margin right, it's going to be 10 pixels. And then here, let's go with the product panel, and then nav tabs, this item, and then active class. And for this active class, hold on, there should be another one, and this would be nav tabs and li list item hover and a link. And now I want to go with the background. The background is going to be C4 1D F7 purple, and the color is going to be white, and then the border color, it would be transparent. Let's save it, move on to the browser, and here the border is transparent, but when I hover over it, this is the active class, and when we hover over it, so there is a purple color and the color of the text is going to be white. Now the next thing with the image section, okay, so where we have the single product or the massive image section, let's have a single product class, and the margin is going to be margin top first of all, and the margin top is going to be, I'm trying to find a mistake if I've made, but I haven't yet, so it would be 50 pixels. In 5 we are going to use rems, so when we use the Bootstrap 5 we will use rems and ems here. Okay, 50 pixels off for this one, and then this would be single product, and you know what, not single product, let's go directly with the product spelling mistake, product image, and the product image is going to have a position relative, overflow hidden, and the cursor is going to be pointer. So it is going to be the product image is going to be, position is going to be relative, overflow is going to be hidden, and the cursor is pointer. And now here the class of product image with the link, it is going to display block, position is going to be relative, and now I want to work with the again product and product image, and then the image itself img, and here the width is going to be 100%. Okay, let's save it and let's see what's going on in the browser. So here we have, here is a mistake somewhere, but we will fix it. And okay, so the width is 100%. Now the next thing, for this is, let's go with the product image and anchor tag, and then image and hover img, and this is going to be position absolute. The left of this, left is going to be 0, top is going to be 0, z index 1, and opacity for this is going to be 0. Save it, bring it here. Let's see. Nothing happens yet. Need to work. Transition, opacity 0.5 seconds, ease, and let's use some transformation. Transform. You know what I mistook here? Let me show you. Ease, and then after transform 2 seconds, cubic, Bezier, and 0.44, and then it is going to be 1.18. Okay. Now we have to go with this product image and anchor tag, and then span. Here we go. Price. Okay. Anchor tag, and I'll try to explain you if it is done like this, then I don't need to use any other class, but if it doesn't, then I'll explain you guys. Background, the background is going to be same. Okay. And display inline block, and the font size for this is going to be 12 pixels. Color for the font is going to be white. Right is going to be 20 pixels. Top is also going to be 20 pixels. Padding is going to be 1 pixel, and then 16 pixels. Let me bring it here, and here for my convenience I need something to go with. Let me check, okay, and I'll explain you what I want here and why I'm having this comment type of thing. And padding is 1 pixel and 16 pixels. And then let's go with the font weight. Font weight, I want to use bold. And border radius is 0. Text align center. Position is going to be relative. No, absolute. Text transform uppercase. Border radius 30 pixels. Height is going to be 26 pixels, and then line height is going to be 25 pixels. Oh, where's that? Oh, what happened? We have to work actually. Don't worry, everything is here. And then product image. You know what? Let me try you what I'm going to do here. Span and let's see. Okay. So we have to use this span price dash dec class here. Okay. And then next thing is going to be again this product image. This product image and span and a new class here. You know what? I'm going to create another tutorial for this new class and this price dec because we haven't used these classes in the index.html. But if you guys remember, let me explain you. When I remove it, let's save it. I'll explain you in a proper another tutorial, so it will help you guys to understand what I have done there. Okay, so right now it's just here, and I'll explain you that what is that. And let's go with the span first here. Okay, if I need, then I will write that and I'll explain you in maybe in the final project. Okay. Already it is taking too much time. Let me check how much time does it take. Oh, it's going to be an hour, and I was not thinking to make such a long video, but okay. So I'll explain you these also, but for right now, okay, let me not use this new also here. Just let me go with this span, and I have to use a new here. Sorry. I'll explain you in the final project, okay, when we will work on this in the final project. I'll explain you, or maybe there wouldn't be need to explain or to use this one. If we need to use this one, then I'll surely explain you, okay, and if we doesn't need, then we'll discuss some other time. Okay, so here, let's go with the background. The background is going to be 8493CA. Okay, and this display is going to be, we have to use this new class because I'll explain you. Okay, wait a minute. Before I was thinking not to mention here, but here, let me see. I have used, okay, this one. So I was thinking to skip this one because it's going to be too long, but let me use it, okay? And then later you guys will understand. And display inline block, and then font size is going to be 9 pixel. Color is going to be white. And right of this is going to be 20 pixels. Still we need to work with our markup, and you know what, I don't know, but let me stop it here. Okay, just let me stop it here, and first let's finish this markup, and then it would be more easier for us to understand and for me also to explain you. Okay, so sorry for this inconvenience, but let's go with that. Okay, with the markup first. Okay, so you know what? Let me find something. I think I mistook somewhere, but okay, let's copy this one first. Um, I made a mistake here. Let me delete this one, or let's go with the single. Okay, and here let me copy this one from the start, and I'm gonna copy it. This is the end. Okay, here this one is the end, so here paste it twice. Let's see in the browser. So it's okay, now it is fine, it is appearing here. Later we will just change the images. So the image 3, 4. Okay, let's save it. And the 4 images we do have here in the sneakers section, and again we need 4 more. So 4, let's save it and let's see. So we do have 1, 2, and 3, 4 images here. Okay, first of all let's change the images and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so for this one, let's go to the top, and here there is the first image. I just want to say image 2 and image 3, and then image 4, 4, 4, 4. Here is going to be the image 5, image 6, seven, not 4, 7. Let me check here, is image 6 or 4? 6, okay. 7 and image 8. So let's save it and let's move on to the browser. Okay, it is working upon the images. So as I've told you, the image size 550 width and 750 is the height. Some of the images of mine are not within this dimension, but the dimension of the image is 550 x-axis, 750 y-axis. Okay, keep it in mind and set it for you guys. Okay, set it for you. Now this is the sneaker section. We have done with the sneaker section. Now we have to go and work for this heels section. Okay, so here have you seen that it's nothing happens, but when I click, so it flashes or faded. Now for the heels section, let's go to the editor, and here can you see this end of single tab? Now after going with the single tab, we have to go with another tab, and let me find from my documents that where is the code for that next one, because I'm not coding live. I have written my code already. Okay, so from now, after this single tab, here I just need to confirm something. Okay, so let's start another tab, the second tab. Okay, so let me say second tab, start. Within this second tab, I want to go with the division, assigning it a class, and the tab pan is a class with a, and I'm also going to use the fade class, and then here the ID is going to be heels. You know, as I've told you in the beginning, that the IDs we have made here to switch the tabs, where is that one? Here. So we have used the sneakers. Now we are going to use this heels ID, because when I will click on it, then it is going to change to that section. Okay, so right now we are here in the sneakers one, so that's why I'm going to use that heels ID here. And the role of this is going to be tab panel, and division, assigning it a class, tab single, division class of raw, another division, and a class of column extra large 3, then call LG4, call MD4, and then column 12. Oops, not 120. Let me have some water. Okay, so let's bring it here in the middle of the screen. Again, the same thing, and the same thing is going to be class and single product, and then after the single product I want to go another division, assigning it a class, and this class is going to be product image link href, and image source is going to be tabs, and this time I'm going to use image 9 JPEG, because I've used the first 8 images there in the sneaker section, and image 9, and then I want to go with the with the class. This class is going to be main img, and let me break it, and here is the alt, and you know what, I just have to write once, then we will copy and paste it again. So the same thing, same process we have to follow for the second one. Division, assigning it a class, button head, div class action button, and then a link, action button, data toggle, model, data target, and then example model, and let me bring it here. Okay, and title is going to be the quick view. Then after href, and I want to go with the class, and this class is going to be again FAR, FAI, FAR, FAI, and it is closed. And within this, let's have a span element. So span element, span is going to be quick view, and another anchor tag with a title. It is going to be wish list, and this wish list is going to have an href, an anchor tag, assigning it a class, FAR, FA, and this would be hot, and span element. So this is going to be add to wish list, and let me bring it here. I'm just writing and not seeing what's going on. Okay, wish list and add to wish list, and again let's copy and paste it. Okay, so copy this, paste it here, and what I have to do, I have to copy this actually, and I have to paste it here, and in place of this wish list I have to go with the shopping, and here it is going to be FAR, FA, it's not FAR, FA, it is going to be FAS, FA, shopping bag. And you know guys what, soon after this I have another project, and then after I'm going to start the JavaScript project. You guys will learn many things from that, those JavaScript projects, because I'm going to use single page applications or some kind of very interactive web pages we are going to create, okay, together. So don't forget to subscribe the channel. It's not that I just want to have subscription, but I am going to start JavaScript also. And here, if you guys notice, I've used this one, this ID, this data target, and all these IDs. In future, the projects we have made here, but first of all, we will create some other projects using JavaScript, interactive projects, and then after we will all the projects we have made using Bootstrap, we will make them interactive by using JavaScript. Okay, all the, like I have made before another e-commerce website, then this one, and the next site, sorry, the coming project, I that one also I am planning to add some JavaScript in that, not now but later. Okay, so after that project, the second project, we are going to start the JavaScript projects. Okay, so be excited for that. And then here in the wish list, not here, it should be by now. By now. Okay, I am planning to get something from this section, and you know what I want to get? I want to get from this this one, button low. Let me get this button low from here. And let's have it here. And then after this button low, like this add to cart and add to cart, what I've done, yeah, okay. And now I want to get the product title from here. So this is a product title. Let me copy this one and let's paste it here. And here, this I want to paste here. A moment, please. Okay, so let me show you something, and I'm having some problem with my opticals, so hold on. Okay, so here let's check, and I'll show you something when I okay. So there is a heels section, sneakers and heels. Now let's have some what interesting things I think in a heel section. So you know what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy and paste it for a couple of times. Okay, could be 3 times, because I want you to get the idea that how we can use this tab section. I already given this idea in the coffee project. I've explained it over there in detail. So this is what, image 9, let's use image 10, and image 12. Let's save it, move on to the browser, and it is getting okay. So this is the first section, the first page. with 8 images or 8 products, the active one. When I click on it, it feeds, and here is the second one. Same we have to do with the kids section. I'm not going to do with that because it's going to take too much time. Let me check it's almost 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's style it, the parts which are left. So I want to finish it because it would be too long. And what I've noticed, and I'm very disappointed, that you guys are not watching the whole video. You're just asking the code. I don't have any problem to give you the code, but at least watch the videos. It will help me a lot. Okay, it will help me a lot. These videos, they are motivating me to make more and more. What I have noticed, you guys are watching only part 1 and you guys are not watching part 2. I have thousands of the views with the part 1, but the part 2, it hasn't much views. It's only in hundreds. So kindly, it's a request, try to watch part 1 and 2, all the parts of the video. This is going to be in part 1. I'm not going to break it in part 1 and part 2 because I want to finish it and I don't want to make any kind of partition. But in the other project, kindly try to watch both of the parts. Okay, why I'm making it like this? Because if I go with the whole project, then it is going to take, could be 3 or 4 sections, because let me show you this one, this nav bar, or the main nav section. It is going to take almost 2 hours. Okay, so that's why I just break it into parts and I started with this product section. So kindly try to watch the whole video. I will give you the code. I'm not saying that I'm not going to give you the code, but please watch whole of the video. And if there are second parts of the videos, kindly watch the second parts also. Okay, of all videos, whatever you are watching, all the video has the second part in the cards I have mentioned. So kindly watch that, and then after you can ask me the code. I'm ready to provide you the code. Okay, let's move on to the style section and start coding for this thing again. And again, let me describe you again. I've already mentioned many times, but for the last time, the size of the image for this 550 width and 750 height. Okay, I haven't set that here, but with some of the images I did, but most of them I didn't. And the kids section, you will do it on your own, please, because it is going to take too much time. Okay, otherwise this part is going to take 3 hours long, which I don't want. And now let's start styling the next thing. Okay, so okay, let's continue from this one. So we had done with the right to 20 pixels, and let's go with the top. Top is going to be 20 pixels again, and hold on, top, and the top is going to be 20 pixels. Padding, I have done with the padding. No, I have to go with the padding, and the padding is going to be 1 pixel, and then 16 pixels, and font weight okay, the font weight is going to be bold. Border radius is going to be 0, and text text align is going to be center. Position would be absolute. Text transform, and the text transformation is going to be uppercase. Border radius 30 pixels, and height is going to be 26 pixels, and then line height 24 pixels. Let me bring it here. Let's save it and let's see. Wow. Okay. Okay. Not yet. It is. We need to work more. Okay. Let's go and you know what? I just want to finish it, and the rest we will do it in the complete project. When we will finalize this project, then whatever is left I will cover in that. First of all, let me try to cover the important part in this one. So the display is going to be inline block, and position is going to be absolute. Right is going to be 0. Bottom is going to be 0. Z index is going to be 99. Then border radius, it would be 3 pixels. And let's go with this product image, not panel, product image, and then this action button and an anchor tag, and then background is going to be transparent, color is going to be gray, display would be block, font size 16 pixels, and then inline block, margin right 15 pixels, text align right, height is going to be 52 pixels, position is going to be relative, top would be 2 pixels. Let's save it. Wow. Okay, so it's going to be fine. Something is happening, and let's top 2 pixel is done. Let me get product image action button. Let me get this selector from here, copying it and pasting it here, and I want to use the last child, And here the last child, for the last child is margin right. Margin right is going to be 0, and border is going to be none. Okay, again same selector but with the icon, and line height is going to be 40 pixels, right? And let me check. Okay, something is going to work. Okay, and then after 40 pixels line height, and again using the same selector, but this time I want to use the span element, and I'm using this span element, visibility is going to be hidden. Position absolute. Background is going to be, oops, I'm just trying to finish it, and I want to use the important flag. I've explained this important function before in many of my projects. Color is going to be white, and it is also important. And then text align. This text alignment is going to be center. Padding 5 pixels, and then 12 pixels. 5 pixel, 12 pixel, and Z index 3. Opacity is going to be 0. Transition opacity 0.5 seconds. Margin 0.3 seconds. Font size 12 pixels, and right is going to be 0. Line height, this would be 14 pixels. Let me bring it here. Top is going to be minus 12 pixels. 14 pixel minus 12 pixel. Then margin top minus 5 pixels. Margin right is going to be 0. Display inline block, width is going to be 120 pixels. Border radius 15 pixels, 0, 0, 15 pixels. Save it. Okay, so it's working, looking better, but you know what, we need to work some other things. And let me get this one, same selector, product image, action button, and then anchor tag, and then span element. And here I'm going to use the same selector but with some pseudo element, and which is after. And here I want to go with the position. The position is going to be absolute, not relative. Absolute, and content is going to be nothing. Right 0, bottom minus 12 pixels, border 6 pixel, solid, and the color. Then border left is going to be 0 pixels and solid, transparent. And then border right 6 pixel, solid, transparent. And border bottom hold on, I think I made a mistake. No, it is also going to be this one. Let's copy and paste this one. Okay, and let's copy the same selector, but not completely. I just want to copy it from here. Product image, action button, and anchor element, and hover effect. So for hover, and okay. Now let's go with the color. Hash C41D57, and here let's save it. Let's see what's going on in the browser. Okay, so we are hovering and something, just the color of these icons is changing. Here it is more visible. Okay, then after, let me get this one. C, Control V, product image, action button, and action button, and then anchor tag, hover, and then span. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the visibility. Visibility is going to be visible. Visible, and opacity is going to be 1. Color, again, not color set, color. So the color is going to be gray. Background, white. Margin top is going to be minus 12 pixels, and it's not finished actually. So here I do have the selector, product image, action button, and then element. Let's see, the width of this is going to be 30 pixels. Height is going to be 30 pixels too, and font size 14 pixels. Let me see, let's check. Yeah, so you guys can see it is appearing, but it has a bit of the problem with the font. We can change the font size there later. Okay, it's working here. Yep, looking great. Well, you know what next is, let me get this selector. I'll paste it here, and I want to use an icon, and for this line height 30 pixels. Let's save it and let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, and let me go with this selector here, not with the button, but not with the anchor tag, sorry. And let's go with the bottom. Bottom is going to be 45 pixels. Oops. Okay, need to work. No, yep, because yeah, so need to work. Let's go back, and now we have to work with those things. So here, product, a class of product image, then title, product image title, and the position is going to be absolute, not relative. Left is going to be 0. Bottom is going to be 0. Text align left, then z index 99. Transition is going to be all 250 milliseconds. Ease out, and then after ease out, position left, bottom, text alignment, z index, transition. And let me get the same selector. I just want to use the anchor tag here, and in display block, background is going to be transparent, and then color is going to be gray. Text align, not test align, text align. This text align is going to be left. Font size 12 pixels. Font weight could be 600. Hold on. And text transform. This is going to be uppercase. Line height 1. Display inline block, and then after same selector, but anchor tag with power. Color for this is going to be C41D5F7, and let's save it. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so not as we want. Actually, we want to work. Here in the wish list, the font size is exceeding. I think it's 12. It should be 10 or 11. So where is that? Let me check the font size. Let's go with the 11. Let's see. here. Yeah, it's okay now. Before it was 12, but now I put it to 11. Okay, it's done from there. And what we have done so far until hour, it's too long actually. I don't want to go with this one this much long. And now we have to go with the button head. So let's say button head class, and here the background, not attachment, the background color is going to be white. Then display inline block, inline, it's done. Inline block height is going to be 40 pixels, width is going to be 100%, position not relative, but I need to change it into absolute. Left is going to be 0, bottom is going to be minus 50 pixels, z index is going to be 9, height is going to be 50 pixels, line height 50 pixels, transition all 0.4 seconds, ease, and save it. Here I want to go with this single product, hover, and then button head. Bottom is going to be 0, and then product, image, and hold on. I want to check something. Quick view. Okay. Product image. Just a minute. Not there. Sorry. Here. Okay, so you know what, let's go here. Okay, and color is going to be, no, I don't have to use this one right now. I'll explain you then, maybe because I want to skip some of the parts. I don't want to take it too long. Then the parts I'm going to skip here, I'll explain you which parts I'm going to skip, and then we will use them in the final project, because it is going to be too long if I go with this one. So let me, already I think it is going to be 2 hours project, which I didn't want, but it goes. So this is going to be product title, yeah, 20 pixels. Why it's not working? Product title or mistake somewhere? No. Let me check. Know how I work with this. It should be single product and then product title. Margin top. Okay, I mistook here. It's a margin top. I wanted to finish soon, so I'm making mess with this. Okay, go with this, no problem. And then here in this line, this should be product image hover, and let's see, background, not attachment, only background, RGBA. Oops, why I'm trying to make it in hurry. 38, then 38, and then 38 and 0.2, not 9.2, 0.2. And the index is going to be 9. Transition 250 milliseconds is out, and opacity. I didn't think that it will takes too much time, but my apologies. And let me close it, an extra window. Okay, and I'm trying to skip some of the things which I don't want to do here. Product image hover, and then img image hover img, and it is going to have opacity. Opacity is going to be 1, and product title heading 3, line height is going to be 22 pixels, and let me get the seam selector, and here it is. There would be the anchor tag, font size 14 pixels, font weight is going to be light or 500, margin 0, and then let's get the seam selector, copy this, paste it here, hover, color is going to be this one, let's save and let's see. Okay, it is this one, but yeah, I want to hide this part. You know what, if I couldn't do this, then we will do this in our final project. Yeah, there are many things to do, and it takes too much time. Like, how much time is it now. Let me check. Oops, it's almost going to take 2 hours. Really, I was not thinking to create such a 2 hours long video. Okay, see. You know what? Let's stop it here. I know it's not complete. Give me some break. After a break, I will complete it. We will, not I, you and I together, we will make it like this, okay, as it is here. So when we hover and everything, because the video is going to be too long, so give me a break. I don't want to make a second part of this, but I have to. So don't forget to, please don't forget, don't ignore to watch the second part. Do watch the second part in front of you guys. I'm coding and you know that it is time consuming, and I'm working hard for this thing, and I'm working hard for you guys to give you a new idea, to give you a new idea of a design. So I will provide you the code, no doubt, and I am providing. Those who are asking me, I am providing, but I want you guys to watch the second part. I don't want to make this video too long, but because of the things, and I have to set everything, want to organize everything, it is going to take too much time. I need a break. So I'll see you guys after the break. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, hit the like button if you like this video, and after the break we will complete this project. After watching both of the parts, then ask me about the code, okay? And I'll surely provide you the code. I'll see you in the next one with the second part. Hasta la vista. Ciao, ciao.